Let's talk travel, and today we're tackling one of the biggest travel headaches: long customs lines. But what if you could skip them? That's where global entry comes in, a true game changer. Stick with me, and I'll show you exactly how to ace your global entry interview and avoid the mistakes that trip up so many travelers. Mistake number 1, and it's a big one. It's something that can derail your entire application process before it even truly begins. It's a simple oversight, but one that's surprisingly common: showing up without the right documents. This isn't just about forgetting something, it's about demonstrating a lack of preparation and respect for the process. Imagine the frustration of the officer and the delay it causes for everyone else. You need your actual passport, the original physical document. Make sure it's valid and hasn't expired. Double-check the expiration date before you even leave for your interview. This is non-negotiable, not a copy. A photocopy, a scan on your phone, none of that will work. They need to see the real thing to verify its authenticity. A copy simply doesn't hold the same legal weight. And if you're a permanent resident, your green card. This is your proof of legal residency in the United States, and it's essential for verifying your eligibility for the program. Treat it with the same care as your passport. Bring proof of your current address. This helps confirm that you reside where you say you do, and it's a standard verification measure. It's all about building trust and demonstrating consistency in your application. A recent utility bill or lease works. Make sure it's recent, ideally within the last month or two. The name and address on the document should match the information you provided in your application. And don't forget your conditional approval notification letter. This letter is crucial. It confirms that you've been conditionally approved for the program and are eligible for the interview, with your PASID number. This is your unique identifier within the system, and it's essential for the officer to quickly access your application details. Make sure it's clearly visible on your documents. Keep everything organized in a folder. Don't just throw everything into a bag. A well-organized folder shows that you're prepared and take the process seriously. It also makes it easier for the officer to review your documents efficiently. This isn't just about paperwork, it's about presenting yourself in the best possible light. Every detail matters, from the completeness of your documents to the way you present them. It's your first impression. The officer is assessing you from the moment you approach the counter. Make it count. Show the officer you're prepared and responsible. Demonstrate that you understand the importance of the program and that you're committed to following the rules. That's how you start off strong, setting the stage for a smooth and successful interview. Remember, preparation is key to avoiding unnecessary delays and demonstrating your commitment to the program. Many applicants make a critical error right from the start. Mistake number 2, thinking the interview is just a formality, a mere rubber stamp in the application process. They assume that because they filled out the paperwork and paid the fee, the interview is a guaranteed pass. This is the real deal. It's a crucial step in determining your eligibility and suitability for the program. Don't underestimate its importance. The officer isn't just going through the motions. They are carefully assessing if you're truly a low-risk traveler, someone who can be trusted to adhere to the rules and regulations of international travel. They're looking for any red flags or inconsistencies that might suggest otherwise. Treat it like a job interview. Prepare your answers, anticipate potential questions, and present yourself in a professional manner. Be polite, even if you're feeling nervous or anxious. A positive attitude can go a long way. Make eye contact, showing confidence and sincerity in your responses, and answer questions directly. Avoid being evasive or providing vague responses. Honesty and clarity are key. Don't be overly casual or dismissive. This isn't a friendly chat, it's a formal assessment. Your attitude matters as much as your answers. Project confidence, respect, and a willingness to cooperate. Show respect for the process. Understand that the officer is there to do their job, and your cooperation is essential. Take it seriously, and you're already ahead. Demonstrating that you understand the importance of the program and are committed to following its rules will significantly increase your chances of approval. This is your chance to prove you belong in the Trusted Traveler program, to showcase your responsibility and commitment to safe and efficient travel. Treat it with the respect it deserves. Mistake number 3, attempting to conceal past violations. This is a critical area where transparency is paramount. Remember, border officials have access to a vast network of information. Don't try to gloss over that old speeding ticket. Even seemingly minor infractions can raise red flags if they're not disclosed. It's better to be upfront and explain the situation than to have it discovered independently. or a custom slip-up, a forgotten declaration, or any other incident, no matter how insignificant it may seem. These details are often recorded and can be easily accessed by border security. The officers will find out. They have sophisticated systems in place to verify the information you provide. Discrepancies between your statements and their records will immediately erode your credibility. And honesty is non-negotiable. It's the bedrock of the entire application process. Without it, your chances of approval are significantly diminished. If you've had a minor infraction, perhaps a misunderstanding or an oversight, own it and explain it briefly. Provide context, demonstrate that you've learned from the experience, and assure them that it won't be repeated. Lying or omitting details is an automatic denial. It sends a clear message that you're not trustworthy, and that's the quickest way to have your application rejected. Be upfront on your application and in the interview. Consistency between your written statements and your verbal responses is crucial. Any inconsistencies will raise suspicion. A small mistake in your past is forgivable, everyone makes them. Dishonesty is not. It's a deliberate act that undermines the entire process and demonstrates a lack of integrity. Show maturity and responsibility. Take ownership of your actions, demonstrate that you understand the consequences, and assure them that you're committed to following the rules. Trust is everything in this process. It's the foundation upon which your application will be evaluated. Build that trust by being honest, transparent, and forthcoming. Honesty gets you much further than perfection. It demonstrates integrity, responsibility, and a commitment to following the rules, all of which are highly valued by border officials. Subscribe for more adventures. Mistake number 4, not knowing your own travel history. The officer will ask about your trips. Be ready with clear, confident answers. Review your passport stamps and your application before the interview. Know when and why you traveled and who you went with. You don't need every detail, but you should remember the basics. A quick, direct answer reassures the officer. It shows you're organized and legitimate. Be ready to tell your travel story. Mistake number 5, arriving late or unprepared. Show up 15-20 minutes early with all your documents organized. Being punctual and prepared signals responsibility. Don't fumble for papers, hand them over smoothly. Respect the officer's time. Organization and punctuality speak volumes. Start your interview calm and collected. Mistake number 6, enrollment on arrival. EOA is convenient, but don't wing it. You'll be tired after a long flight, so prep your documents and review your answers before landing. Officers expect the same level of preparedness as a scheduled interview. Keep your paperwork handy and stay alert for EOA signs. Treat EOA with the same seriousness. Efficiency matters, especially when officers are processing many travelers. Be ready, and EOA can be a great shortcut. Mistake number 7, vague or mumbled answers. Officers need clear, confident responses. Practice answering common questions out loud. Make eye contact and speak up. Be specific about your travel habits and reasons for applying. Confidence and clarity show you have nothing to hide. Even if you're nervous, preparation helps. Project trustworthiness in every answer. Mistake number 8, not understanding global entry. It's for speeding up U.S. customs, not just airport security. That's TSA pre-check. Know the difference and be ready to explain why you want global entry. Officers want to see you've done your homework. Mention the kiosks and faster re-entry from international trips. Show you're an informed applicant. Details matter. Mistake number 9, outdated or incorrect application info. Double-check your application before the interview. If you've moved or changed jobs, bring proof and mention it proactively. Don't wait for the officer to spot discrepancies. Being upfront shows honesty and responsibility. Keep your file accurate and avoid suspicion. Turn potential problems into proof of your integrity. Mistake number 10, being disrespectful or defensive. Always be courteous, even if questions seem repetitive. Address the officer politely and answer every question calmly. Don't argue or interrupt. Respect is non-negotiable. A positive attitude can tip the scales in your favor. Cooperation is key. Manners cost nothing and can mean everything. Mistake number 11, dressing inappropriately. You don't need a suit, but look neat and put together. Think business casual, clean jeans or slacks, a collared shirt or blouse. Your appearance shows respect for the process. It's a small detail, but it helps build a positive impression. Dress like you care about the outcome. Practice your travel summary, a quick 2-sentence overview of your international trips. For example, I travel internationally 3 times a year, mostly for business plus a vacation or 2. This shows you're organized and makes the officer's job easier. It answers multiple questions at once. Prepare it in advance and say it confidently. It's a simple way to impress. Traveling with family? Schedule interviews together and bring everyone's documents. Most centers will process families at the same time if you ask politely. Have your kids' passports, approval letters, and proof of relationship ready. Being organized for the whole family makes the process smoother. It shows you're on top of things. Can't find an interview slot? Check the scheduling site early in the morning. Cancellations pop up often, especially between 5 and 7 a.m. Eastern. Refresh the page a few days in a row. Persistence pays off. You might snag an appointment much sooner. A little effort can save you months of waiting. Be proactive and flexible. The $120 fee for global entry can often be reimbursed by certain travel credit cards. Check your card benefits before you pay. Use a card that offers a statement credit for the fee. It's an easy way to save money on your application. With global entry, yes, everyone love a deal. Can't get to an enrollment center? Try pre-clearance or enrollment on arrival at select airports. You can do your interview while traveling internationally, just plan ahead. Check which airports offer these options on the CBP website. Arrive early and have your documents ready. It's a smart way to fit the interview into your travel plans. Convenience meets efficiency. After your interview, approval isn't always instant. Sometimes it takes hours, days, or even a week or two. Don't panic if you don't get an email right away. If the officer said you're good, just wait for the official notice. Your known traveler number is active as soon as you're approved. The card arrives by mail later. Celebrate your success and be patient. That's it. You're ready to ace your global entry interview. Remember, be organized, honest, and respectful. Use this guide as your checklist. You're just steps away from smoother, faster travel. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more adventures. Happy travels. Now go get that global entry card and start your next adventure.